Yeah, now we're here with the MVP of the first game of the day, the 23-24 All-Star game. Mo.
Yes, sir.
From Oak Hill.
What up?
How you doing, man?
Good. How y'all doing?
I'm good, man. You put on a show.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Like I do.
Yeah, I see that. You knocking down some big shots early on.
100%.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. What drives you to play the way that you do? You play an aggressive style of ball that seems like you don't mind taking over when the time comes. What motivates you to play that style of ball?
The haters.
Tell me a little bit about that. The haters.
Nobody really ever believed in me.
Okay.
So I've always been like an underdog, and it just gives me more fuel to prove them wrong. Because that's the best thing you can do.
Great. I'm glad to hear that.
Sound like you got a little bit of that Michael Jordan in you. You know, I took that personal.
Got that No Davis in me.
Okay. Wow.
Talk,
I like that.
young man.
I like that.
Now, you spent your last 2 years at Oak Hill, correct? Or was
No,
just
I started freshman and sophomore year. I was at Carolina Forest High School.
Okay.
And it didn't work out there, so I'm finishing out there now. And then the start of August, I'm going to Oak Hill Academy.
Okay.
What are you most looking forward to at playing at such a historic institution?
I'm just looking for the opportunity to be great.
You already on your way.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I like those answers. Keep that.
Yes, sir.
You know, the trash talk. Some people might even say it's arrogance. Don't worry about those. Those the haters, like you say. But keep that up. I love that.
Got to.
I love that.
Gotta keep going. Gotta have a reason.
Yeah. If you got to play with a chip on your shoulder,
always
play with the chip. Yeah.
Now, I know that you mentioned that you are playing like the Mo Davis. Who do you think is your favorite and/or who you play most like with regards to the NBA?
I try to play like Jason Tatum.
Okay.
That's like I've been a Duke fan my whole life, so watching him, I kind of grew up and looked at him as a role model.
You like a lot of college ball?
Yes, sir.
Who you like in the tournament coming up this year?
I like Trevor Keels at Duke. That boy's a dog.
Yeah.
So Duke's, that's your squad? Okay.
I won't hold that against you. I'm a Chapel Hill man.
Any college coaches, I'm going anywhere.
Oh, you're going anywhere.
Whoever's going to give you the opportunity to shine and do your thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, Mo, we appreciate it, man. You got a bright future ahead of you, Doc, and we look forward to seeing good things from you, man.
Y'all.
Definitely.
So much.
And congratulations on your MVP again. That was Mo Davis. I like that guy.
Yeah. I like them answers, man.
Listen, and the look in his eye when he says it, because you can tell who's gone through media training and which guys have been the ones who say, oh, yeah, I've done this, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. But the look in the eye and the hunger,
So you got a little bit of that Jordan in you. Nah, I got that Mo Davis in me, baby.
Mo Davis
I love it.
Already.
I love it.
Yes, sir.
I got to use that. I'm sorry. You got to learn stuff from everywhere you go. You know, people say, be easy. You got that Charlemagne. Nah, I got that be easy. I got that Brandon Pierce in there. So, yeah.
Already.
I like that.
And we are back just before the start of the second game. We've got coming up the Midlands young ladies versus the Pee Dee girls. They're coached by Coach Kierra Johnson of Cardinal Newman. and the Pee Dee is coached by Coach David Robinson of South Florence. But just before the start of the game, we have the winning coach from our first matchup, coached the class of 2024, head coach of Lancaster High School, Coach Cawthon. How you doing, bro?
Man, what's good with you?
Dog, first of all, it's a privilege to have you, my fraternity brother, my friend. Out here, man, you as always, it's a pleasure to see you.
Hey, everybody can be a part, babe.
Listen, the few, the proud. You understand what I'm saying? What was the most unique opportunity for you coaching this all-star game in this format with these young guys?
Relationships.
Okay.
You get to build relationships. I'm a high school counselor, first of all, and just being able to build relationships with kids, get to know them, a little bit about them, get to hear some of their stories. You know, that's the biggest thing for me is relationships. You don't know who you're going to meet later on, but just making an impact.
Absolutely. And it's big to make that impact. And you talk about impact. Let's talk about your squad, Lancaster High. What do you think was the biggest impact that you guys made this year, and how's that going to carry over for you into the next season?
We started the season off with just young kids. You know, I believe in developing kids. We're going to coach the kids that come into the gym. I mean, we can't do anything else about all of the, you know, what I call the outside noise. But having a young team being successful this year, we went 20-7. We lost in the second round. Finished second in the region when we were picked to finish, you know, a little lower than that, third, fourth place. Really, I believe, like I said, I believe in the relationships and with bringing kids in with you know, their families, the community support. And we were able to pack out a lot of games this year, home games, a lot of sellouts, man.
That's big.
The excitement, you know, we went with the live DJ this year.
Oh, okay.
So that was able to mix it up. And we our area is kind of like here it is in Florence. We do have 4 high schools, but we more the inner city school. But just the pride that's still there. And we can tell that this year, so we're looking forward to next year.
Absolutely. Now, you got some young guys on your squad. I know Jaquarius was an opportunity to be out here with you here at the All-Star game. Who's some of the role players or the highlight players that will be coming back for you guys next year?
Well, Grayson Kirk, class of 23. I don't know if you heard, but he was the young man on my team that was shot a little over a month ago twice while playing basketball.
Wow.
Real good kid, man, but he is expected to make a full recovery.
Glad to hear that. Glad to hear it.
But being shot multiple times, man, God is good.
Absolutely.
For him to be able to get back, he's out of the hospital. He just got out last Saturday. But he's up moving around. I mean, that was tough to hear. That's actually my third player to have been shot.
Wow.
And the second one to be playing basketball while he was doing it.
Man.
But Grayson Kirk, he's our top all-state player this year. Obviously, Jaquarius. I have a young kid, about 6'4", Jordan Wofford, class of 2025. He's actually playing in the showcase game this evening down in Camden at the Go Hard. And Ladarius Cloud, he's a sophomore this year, but he's electric, man. He's about 5'9", but man, let me tell you something. You're talking about can change the complex of a game. So I'm really looking forward to returning my entire team next year.
Outstanding. So no seniors?
No senior. Well, we did have one senior.
Okay.
But other than that, I'm returning on. I got some youth coming that's gonna play big minutes, man. They ready to go too. They played this year as 8th graders. So I'm looking forward to what we got in store.
Well, we're glad to hear about the recovery of that young man. We're glad that basketball provides them that outlook and an outlet to be able to have a venue that kind of keeps them out of some of that other trouble. It's terrible when things happen, but glad to hear he's recovering and definitely looking forward to everything is coming out. Anything you're looking forward to with the rest of the games this afternoon?
Man, I just like to see kids playing hard, especially defense.
Yes, and it was evident in that game that you guys had, man. Y'all, that when they started pressing a little bit and y'all were able to come back and still pull out the victory. So it's a good game, man. We enjoyed it.
Yeah, man. I'm just looking forward to this talent. I love seeing these kids from different places and how quick they can come together and play.
Absolutely, and as an example of it right there, just a crossover. We got a score of 4-2 in the girls' game. We'll get back to action in just a moment. But, Coach, we appreciate you coming out. Definitely want to let you enjoy the rest of the games today and wish you guys much success moving forward in next season, bro.
I appreciate you, bro.
Root to the good cues, man.
That's it.
Gang.
Have a good one, Coach.
Now we. I don't hear myself. Now we.
1, 2.
Now we back in action. Here at the Midlands versus the Pee Dee girls. A little back behind the back. Oh.
So I don't know about you, Brandon, but I actually am a fan of girls, more so women's basketball, specifically with college. University of South Carolina women, I mean, of course, it's a
Yeah.
we're a little bit spoiled here in the South, and in specifically South Carolina, to have that dominant of a team right here in our backyard. But it's a good level of basketball, and these young ladies are very much the future of women's college basketball in a lot of ways. We've got the All-Star game, Coach Kierra Johnson, as we mentioned earlier, coaching the Midlands team, and then Coach Robinson, who's coached South Florence, coaching the Pee Dee team. So we're excited to see what these young ladies can do,
And the
and won.
damage.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's who's that? Crystal Baker at the line. Ooh, nice rebound. Way to crash the glass. Raven Johnson with the rebound.
Good defensive rebound. Now, we won't see none of the highlight dunks. I'm willing to wager. But I do fully expect and anticipate some good threes, some good shooting, hopefully.
I think some crossovers too.
Yeah, good ball handling. Good fast break up ahead. And the lay-in. Number 2.
Ariana Gray from AC Flora. AC Flora boys team took on the Wilson boys team in that championship.
Coming back the other way.
Coached by Josh Staley, that boys team. We'll see him coach a team later on today.
Yeah, good old coach there. That's a good dude right there, man.
Yeah. As we hear, okay, nice drive.
Ooh, with the 3.
Nice.
Pretty 3 by
Nice.
number 5, Kenzie Fegan out of Trinity Collegiate. And that's a good looking shot right there.
Yes. I look to see more of that from Kenzie.
Almost with the answer.
And Kenzie with the rebound, outlet pass.
Ooh, okay, good spin. I love the communication that they've got right now.
Listen, Kenzie hit one, and they're not going to let her get open.
It's like, nope.
Nope, no more.
Little size mismatch, but she still holds it down, stops the ball. Good on-ball pressure. With the finger roll, number 7. Jessica Woods out of Westwood. Calling jump balls? Yep, jump ball situation. Now, there are some who don't like women's sports for a litany of various reasons, but again, the tenacity, you see it with them, both of them hitting the floor and diving. The tenacity and the passion is just as hard for me there. And looking at both high school and collegiate, good interception on the pass by number 2. Yeah, Ariana Gray out of AC Flora.
Oh,
good with the fake and the finish.
Oh,
Kierra Krosky. Sumter.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention her principal,
And who's her principal again?
Nicholas Pearson.
Mr. Nick Pearson.
Yes.
Shout out to the fam bam. Turnover, ball coming back.
I'm sure he would be proud of his student.
Or student athlete.
Student athlete, yes. Oh, nice cross. Stop and pop.
Just past the free throw line.
Oh, and the steal. Is that Ariana again?
Yeah.
No, Kierra.
That was Kierra.
Kierra Krosky. Sorry.
Good. Okay.
Okay. Oh. Well, action, get it across. I mean, this early on, this might be a little better than the boys' game early on. A lot of oohs and ahs.
You think we'll see
Don't.
70 points?
I don't know. It's 16-9 now. It's pretty much the same in the last game.
Yeah, to start off a little slower.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
They letting them play. I don't know what's that.
They call it jump ball.
Okay.
A little short on a three. Nice up and under. Pace of the game is definitely a little different. Good pass, outlet for three. Left it a little short. Offensive rebound. I will say one thing about this Midlands team is that they are definitely with the two. They're moving the ball.
Yeah.
They now I don't know how much of it is that you've got a couple of teammates. Got two from Westwood, two from Flora. Excuse me, three from Westwood. So there may be some familiarity with one another there, but they are definitely moving the ball tremendously right now. Might have been tipped a little bit by number 7.
Kenzie with another rebound.
Heading back to the Pee Dee side.
To the rack. Oh, I thought that went in from this angle.
It did look like it did.
Media row over here has a bad angle, but you know, in the words of the aforementioned Silk the Shocker, it ain't my fault, as it were.
I wonder how it feels up underneath that bus. Oh, man. Oh, good pass. And the three, and it's good. Number 6, Samira Khalil. And an answer back on the other side by the Pee Dee women.
Oh.
Ooh. Rebound by number 9. Ooh, jump ball. Ball staying down here with the Pee Dee. Oh, excuse me, going back the other way with the Pee Dee. Spot up 3.
Ooh.
Rebound secured. Coming back down. Midlands team. They're pushing a good pace. Follows all the way through. Kind of lost their balance a little bit, but still put the shot up. And the lay-in. It's interesting to see if good on-ball pressure managed to avoid the foul.
Five-point lead here for
Pee Dee.
Pee Dee. Got the block in their own rebound.
A little strong on the 3. Ball's out of bounds. Coming back to the Midlands. But now, it'll be interesting to see. Both teams have a significant size in the middle. It'll be interesting to see if they continue to kind of pick and pop from the outside, or if they're going to pass it in because if you notice that the girls, they're battling. They're wanting it. And just on cue, inside, turn around, Jabe, number 9.
Tatiana Fisher. No, wrong team. Sorry.
Samaya Johnson out of
Samaya
Keenan.
Johnson. I'm sorry. My bad.
And they're battling back on the other end, too. She comes up to set the screen.
Ooh, that's a foul.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
bump.
Number 1 with a little bump. Carletta. Got some subs coming in.
Well, they're doing it a little different than.
Yeah, not the whole 5-on-5.
Yeah.
They're just kind of. Stumbled, but was able to recover. Good block. Put it back to the team. She traveled.
Let them play.
Bro, that was a travel.
Let them play.
She shook, stepped, walked, and then decided to go.
I didn't see that. I'm sorry. See the.
Good hustle.
Good save.
Back to the other team. Spot up 3. Knocks it down. From our vantage point, unfortunately, can't see her number, but it's a big shot.
That was Jessica Woods.
Secures the rebound, coming back to the other side. Looks like she's going to drive it all the way.
Oh.
Stops, kicks it out.
Oh, and that's what she's there
that's
for.
a pretty shot there, man. Samira Khalil out of Hammond.
Samira.
Ooh, picking her pockets. Jessica Woods come back to the other side.
Okay,
Find Samira again. Spot up 3.
Knockdown.
Ooh. Now, Kierra Krosky out of Sumter just kind of didn't have position and just took that foul just now. Those are the types of plays that you don't want. Those are the effort plays. You can either effort yourself to be in the position or just kind of let him go and hustle back. But it seemed like a little bit of either tired or lazy play a little bit.
It's the All-Star game, Cliff.
She said, "No, I ain't running."
Oh,
Good stop.
Saw that knee buckle a little bit.
A little grimace on her face popped up though.
Got a little bit more pliability in those knees because they're only 16 and 17, so maybe 15. I don't know. Okay.
Samira with the 3.
Samira knocked down. There you go.
Listen, let's go.
Touches nothing but the bottom of the net.
As one great poet once said, "That's what it's made for." Shout out to Mr. Raymond.
Airborne. Listen. Yeah, it's time for you to come out. Get a break. Take a break.
Catch a little breather.
Can't even touch the backboard. Sorry, I might know her parents. Jamira Madison. Oh, God, she's from Darlington. I probably do know her parents. Oh. When all else fails, just shoot it. Just if you don't know what else, just shoot it.
Just throw it up
Just
there.
throw it. I'm sorry, we're having fun over here.
Just having fun.
Yeah.
We got 5 minutes left in the game with the
First
guest, and the first half. Pardon, with the guests. The Midlands team up 32-16 over the Pee Dee team.
A lot of big shots from Samira. Khalil.
Early on favorite for the player of the game right now. She's a spot up shooter.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Like you wake up the next day, you haven't eaten anything, and let's say it's around 2:00 in the afternoon. You want to know what's real feeling?
What's that?
An ice cold Gatorade. Yeah. So
Shout out to Gatorade. They're not our sponsors today, but if you'd like to be, give us a call over at Crux Media. Well, we got a foul on the line. Number 8 heading to the line, Crystal Baker. South Florence. Misses the first. Got 4 new players coming in. Looks like once she gets her second shot up, if she makes it, she'll be coming out as well.
I would miss it on purpose so I could stay in the game.
Maybe she heard you.
No, she didn't.
Got another travel on the court.
Ref needs to let him play. Let him play, ref.
Coming back the other way. Good kick out for 3.
See the 3. Couldn't be the 3.
For 3.
Miss Johnson from Wilson.
All the way.
Ariana.
Yeah, Jasmine Frierson just now with the floater.
Uh-oh.
Here we go with the follow through. Number 5, Raven Johnson out of Westwood.
Listen, that's the most scary shot right there. That little right there by the basket jump shot.
Yes, sir.
Because if you miss it,
You're getting ragged.
yeah.
You gonna get it.
And I've missed my fair share.
Well, I may have shared this with you on the at the MLK Classic, but my worst basketball moment was in a national tournament. We were in Detroit, Michigan, and I was so excited to get in the game. My adrenaline was just pumping, and literally my first series, I secure the defensive rebound, go and put it right back up in our own goal.
I do remember that story. Yes.
And my coach just shook his head, sub. And I didn't see very much playing time after that. Remainder of that game. Little air ball here, but it's cool. We got 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the game. 44-25, home team.
The
is
Midlands are running away with it. Nice put back.
Yes. Coach Johnson's got these girls coached up pretty good here.
Kierra Krosky.
Even their defensive tenacity is really making a difference in the game. Oh, with the foul.
With a draw to contact.
Samira Khalil heading to the line. Samira looks like she plays basketball, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And as we said, I guess I jinxed her.
Yep.
A little short on the first free throw.
It is your fault.
My apologies, Samira. And she corrected it and is good on the second.
So I was thrown off by Azaria Knox, and I couldn't figure out what she had. Like I thought maybe she had something tucked in her pants that was swinging, but it was her hair is tucked down the back of her shirt.
Oh, wow.
Coming out the bottom. So she's found a way to subdue that long hair.
Hold it down.
Something that I don't have. That's a problem I don't have. I don't have to worry about that.
Not an issue in life.
Not an
that
issue
you got
at
to worry
all.
about.
Yeah. Ooh, nice defense. Ooh.
Yeah, these girls are playing good
Yes,
D.
yes.
See if they can follow through.
And the reverse.
There we go.
Azaria
3 seconds left
Knox.
with the block on the shot. And that's going to be the half with a 20-point lead for the Midlands team, 47-27. We'll be back with you in just one moment for the second half.
And we're back with the second half of this Midlands versus the Pee Dee Girls All-Star game. Midlands dominant, 47-27. Over under 80 points, Big Cliff.
Yeah,
Think they're going to get 80?
Yeah, it's a possibility. I originally didn't think that they would be able to get to the 70-point mark that was mentioned, results of the first one, but they might likely crack 90, bro.
They might. They're doing good.
Defensively, they are locking in and getting some good preventions. And offensively, it just seems like they can't slow down, although they did just give up the quick two there. So it'll be interesting to see how the second half goes.
Mm-hmm. Good ball movement. Oh, my goodness. Please, just let them play. I thought it was a clean move. I'm sorry. Kenzie calling for the ball. Oh.
And I don't know. I wanted to mention earlier that for three, left it a little short. Offensive rebound.
Oh,
good pass, but good hands. Got numbers down on this side, but good recovery. And the lay-in.
But no, I mentioned Cameron.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier about the continuity of having several players on the same team, but the Pee Dee team has several. I'm looking at 3 from Trinity Collegiate, several from Marion. Darlington has a couple there, South Florence, and so you've got some players who are used to playing. Now, one other thing to mention is the size of the teams. The Pee Dee team is a little bit deeper than the Midlands team, so with having less players to try to, especially in this all-star format, having less players to try to sub in and out, you have players that have a bit more opportunities to play together and to build that continuity. You build that in and couple it in alongside the fact that they have already played together themselves, and they may be a bit more prepared than the Pee Dee team as well.
And it stays with the black. Let's see what she does here. Ooh, got it with the up.
Good fake.
And under.
And in. With the stare down, Jessica Woods.
From Westwood.
Jessica Westwood.
Yeah. Get the rebound, the outlet pass. Ariana Gray.
That's a dangerous play there. The way she fell, turning her body mid-air.
As more fans
Starting entering in.
Yeah. It's looking kind of shaky. Well, not looking shaky, but I was, the weather was a little bad earlier.
Oh, definitely. I was worried about that last night, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of wind. A lot of rain.
Got a little bit of rain all the way up into my neck of the woods and up through here as well.
I was seeing places of like snow. Seeing places saying it was
up
snowing.
north, yeah.
I want to say someone was in Atlanta and said it was snowing.
Are you serious?
Yeah, maybe I've read the post wrong, but but yeah, definitely in Virginia. I saw a lot of snow up in Virginia.
They can keep that up there, bro.
Yeah.
Like I like snow, but not like, ooh. She drove with the intention of getting in and going to the line as a reward.
Mm-hmm.
Number 10. Ariana Johnson out of right here in Wilson.
Oh, that's what it says.
Oh, it sound good, bro.
It does, yeah. A little off mic banter here.
I love sports, man.
Nice pass, nice cut.
Good block and rejection by number 9.
Samaya Johnson. Listen, everybody needs a Samaya on the team. One that's taller than everybody else, an enforcer.
Who sits back on the offensive side waiting on the defensive side, rather.
And here's an offensive rebound. Oh, she didn't get it.
Teammate did, but good block out. And the putback. Yeah, that 90 is looking a little bit more likely at this point.
Yeah.
At the
15, I
15,
told you they were putting up points, Big Cliff. I saw it early.
Listen, you're absolutely right. At the 15-20 mark at this point, 61-34, Midlands team is up.
Keep the clock running.
Yeah, at this point. If it gets to 30, they ought to let that clock run.
There's some things that I foresee. One other thing that I foresee, within sports, the NFL offseason, it's going to be a big grab for one Deshaun Watson. And I see him going up north to the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. What do you say, Big Cliff, of Carolina Sports Talk?
Nah, that ain't no thing. Now, if you want to know what's a big deal, I of course, we at Carolina Sports Talk often about the Deshaun Watson sweepstakes. We've mentioned it really since last year, but with Friday, him avoiding any type of criminal charges, it definitely reopened that sweepstakes. And as partial as you are to your Steel City,
you're just as partial.
Yes, to the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
And it has been reported by many outlets that they are aggressively seeking. I've got some insiders there in the stadium who I've spoken with as recently as yesterday who let me know that they are doing everything that they can to pursue him. Now, my only...
Even get him massages? Sorry, no. Out of line.
See, at this point on Carolina Sports Talk would have been the loser buzzer. But no, my only apprehension is that in doing everything that they can, they very likely may reach too far to get him. I've seen some reports as much as 3 first rounds, 2 second rounds, and two young players on the defensive side, whether it be Brian Burns or our safeties. I personally, or even our first round pick last year, J.C. Horn. I don't want to see us give up so much that we then don't have
enough for him to win with.
exactly. And if you still consider that he has a no trade clause, so even though they may work out something, if he decides no, y'all giving up too much, I'm not coming, then you're back to square one in that regard anyway. So. Yeah, we definitely, it's something to keep an eye out, something we're interested in, and something that if you guys who are listening out today want to hear more about, you can check us out and tune in to Carolina Sports Talk, available on your favorite podcast app, or tell your smart speaker, play Carolina Sports Talk.
Another thing about that, real quick, one team that's kicking themselves, that was a front runner to get them all season, everyone was talking about it, who I want to say, correct me if I'm wrong, had the opportunity to get them, then take the chance, was the Miami Dolphins.
They absolutely did. Miami was not sure about Tua. Now with the coaching, good foul there, heading to the line. Miami wasn't sure about Tua. They absolutely had the opportunity to get him. Brian Flores was one of the main attractions for Deshaun to come to Miami. He was interested during that time, but with Coach Flores now out and some of the issues that they'll be facing moving forward, it's definitely less of a likelihood at this time. I think they're moving forward with Tua after the season that he had this year. Not the best, but he definitely quieted some of the fears and doubts that a lot of players had, or a lot of the administration had there. So they dropped the ball with a chance to get him, but that uncertainty was there. Now that they know that there will be no criminal charges for 3, hit the top of the backboard, so it'll be coming back the other way. Current score is 63 to 35.
Almost at that 30-point mark.
Yeah, at that point, you need to go ahead and call the dogs off. 3 the other way, short. Headed back to the Midlands. And that Jordan-esque Kobe kind of lean going to that shot. That's pretty shot, although it didn't go in.
Oh, shoot. Hit her with a little razzle-dazzle.
And 3.
Darlington zone. Jamira Madison.
Shout out to the D. I like y'all play some basketball down here in the Pee Dee, man.
Yeah, we know you love. Yeah, we do. We do play ball here. Oh, good hustle. Good hustle. With the what's his name? Huh? I see the young lady with the LaMelo Ball shoes on.
Okay.
The mismatch shoes.
How you feel about those? Jordan came out with a pair of those a couple of years ago.
Oh yeah. Well, I know they did. I think it started with the what the Jordans or something like that. They were called what the and it was 5s. It was
Yep, the 5s.
Then they did the what the LeBrons and so now people do it more frequently. So
I'm not a fan. Although I can say that I had a cat that I knew growing up who would do that with just his regular shoes.
Regular shoes, yeah.
He would just take 2 of the same Jordans, different colors, and
wear them. Yeah. But that was back when they used to come out with. You gotta call
3.
that. You gotta call that
Off the backboard.
Jasmine, you gotta call it. It's only half the points if you don't call it off the glass.
With the underhands, cool, good play.
Who's that? Terriana Gray, AC Flora. Travel.
No, he called the yeah, he did. Oh wow.
Horrible call. Did you hear that, ref?
That what he said. Got the referee giving us a little lip over here. Good outlet pass up head.
Terriana, with the Euro. Nice tip, too. You see the tip pass underneath there?
Listen, they're playing hard, man.
Yeah. That's the thing. Even both teams, even the Pee Dee squad, they're
For
down
3?
big. They're still nice.
They are playing complimentary basketball out here, man.
Both teams still playing hard.
Yeah, definitely. And despite being down by 28, you like you said, the PD is still battling. defensively, offensively, if they can see some of their shots go in, they may be able to trim into this lead. But it'd be hard to see a victory pulled out. But plenty of time left, 9:23.
What sport does that sound right in?
What's that?
Being down 28.
Oh, that's a football score. Four scores real quick. So we are joined here at the table by the Pee Dee's teammate, Kenzie Fegan out of Trinity Collegiate. Trinity, how you doing today?
I'm good, thank you.
So tell me about your experience. Is this your first All-Star game?
Yes, it is.
How has your experience been so far with just your practices and playing with some of the best talent from around the region?
It's been good. It's been good getting to know like a lot of the girls because even though I'm from this area, like I don't know a lot of them. I know a lot from the Columbia because I play AAU in there, but PD wise, I don't know a lot of them. So it's good to get to know a lot of the girls.
Were coming into the game, were you kind of nervous starting out, or?
I was. I'm usually nervous for every game, but definitely this game just because I know there's exposure and colleges and stuff. So.
Yeah. So how long in your mind? How long did it take you to kind of get loosened up as you were playing?
Well, I think it took probably like 5 minutes or so, and I came in. I was able to
knock down a couple threes.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite basketball player, male or female?
Male is Steph Curry, and then female, I like Caitlin Clark, and then I'm a huge South Carolina fan, so like all the girls from South Carolina, Zaya Cook, Alina Boston. So
yeah.
Definitely some good players out there, Carolina. What do you think? Who do you model your game after, or what kind of motivates you to play?
I think it's Curry, just because like I work on my shooting like all the time, and so I try to like model my shot after him. I mean, I have pictures and videos of him shooting, so we do some of the same routines that he does. Plus, I mean, Loyal McQueen, I work out with her, so a lot of times I'll try to do the stuff that she does and try to do it into a game with her shooting and her passing and everything like that. So.
Yeah, and we saw you getting a couple rebounds out here too, so you're doing it all. Yeah,
you got a really high motor, and it's really impressive to see. I love your tenacity, and it seems like you got a love for the game. What kind of inspired you to get into basketball?
Well, from a young age, I played, YMCA, Little League, and I always kind of had like a knack for shooting. I always could shoot the ball pretty well, and so a lot of people told me like it just comes natural. So I picked it up, and watching basketball, I was like, I want to be where they're at with colleges and stuff. So that's kind of what it was.
That's wonderful.
Outstanding. Now, as we're closing in on the 7-minute and 17-second mark in the game, you guys are down right now by 36, excuse me. What do you think you guys got to do to pull back into this one?
I just think we just need to move and get back in transition. On offense, we're kind of standing around, and there's a lot of like one-on-ones, and we just need to get everyone involved in the game. And I think once we get everyone involved and get back, that we should be able to close the gap some.
Now, Kenzie, the answer I was looking for was pass the ball to me and let me shoot. That's the answer I was looking for.
Well, Kenzie, we appreciate it. We wish you a lot of luck with this remainder of this game as well as your next season out there at Trinity Collegiate. And thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and that was Kenzie Fegan from Trinity Collegiate. Yeah, like we said, that PD team is down big. At this point, I'll just be shooting. I just shoot, get the ball, shoot half court, whatever, and fouling hard. I'll be fouling hard and shooting.
Just like let me go and get this real quick. She mentioned it though. She put the nail on the head, hit the nail on the head. Like if you look at it now in this offensive set right now, it's a lot of
standing around.
Right. No, there's not as much movement. The ball is kind of getting into one hand and kind of being buried there until somebody decides to take a shot. Had a big three that ran short there. Battle for the rebound. So we are now joined here at the booth by Miss Kierra Krosky out of Sumter High. How you doing today?
Good.
Kierra Krosky.
There you go.
She said put some respect on her name.
Yeah.
How you doing, Kierra?
I'm good. You?
Good. So is this your first All-Star game?
Yes.
And tell me a little bit about your experience. What have you learned so much so far during this experience?
It was just fun, and me being like playing varsity since I was in 7th grade, I learned so much every year I play. So I just know I'm capable of doing a lot at a young age.
Okay. And what grade are you in now?
Sophomore.
Sophomore.
Ooh, you got 2 more years then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think you can use what you've learned here in this All-Star experience to grow and take into your season next year?
Energy. Like, energy brings a lot. If you play with energy and keep continuing to have energy, you have a good outcome.
Now, you guys are up by 38 right now. I know you probably came in wanting to win and thinking you guys would win. Do you think you guys would be up with 4 minutes, 29 seconds by 39?
No, I thought it was actually going to be like a good game, but
So in your sound like you saying this ain't a good game.
the energy we brought out, like they couldn't stop it, so we just kept putting our foot on their necks.
Wow, I like that talk.
That's
the talk I like right there.
Now watch this. Now I'm gonna put you on the spot for a hard question. You ready?
All right.
Who is the best person on or best player on the Midlands All-Star team right now?
So I'm not even going to put myself in that category, so I'm going to say either Jessica. Yeah.
You were supposed to say you.
You could have said you. We would
That was a good humble answer. Good
Totally
humble
would have been
answer.
okay with you.
Like, people,
but no, I
people
get
talk,
you.
so they going to think I'm cocky, but I'm not cocky. I just got a lot of confidence.
And there's nothing wrong with
Nothing
that.
wrong with it. Yeah.
Who do you think you model your game after the most? Which what player?
Probably Jessica. I play with her.
Okay.
I play against her every year, so there's always a competition when we play.
Okay. Who's your favorite NBA or WNBA player?
WNBA player, probably Kennedy Carter.
Okay. She balls. That's what's up. Now, what are you guys looking forward to the most out of your season next season? And how did you? First of all, how did you guys finish this year?
We lost in the semifinals.
Semi. Okay. What do you think you can take from that to move forward into next year?
Just learning from our experience from the last game and just bringing energy until we get back to the state again, like we did 2 years ago. Well, last year.
Okay. Energy is a big part of it, man, and it seems like you guys have got a fair share of it here in this All-Star game, and so we appreciate you joining us today and wish you much success
Now,
next year.
One quick question before you go. Who's your favorite principal?
Principal?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
At your school.
Like school principal.
Probably the head one. Nicholas Pearson.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to hear.
So you haven't been with us throughout the broadcast, but our listeners know that's his cousin.
Yeah, it's my cousin. So. yeah.
So shout out to Coach Pearson out there and Principal.
Principal.
Yeah. Put some respect on his name. Shout out to Principal Pearson out there at Sumter High. Kierra, we appreciate it. Now let you go ahead and head back and enjoy the rest of this victory with your teammates. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. So we are joined here at the table as we continue on action. 3 minutes left with score of 81-47.
And I called it.
Yeah,
Anyway.
you did. You said 80, so they're there. Now I said 90. We've got 3 more minutes. I'm pretty
You're
sure.
going to get to 90.
I'm confident in that. But we're joined here at the booth by the head coach of the Marlboro County High School, Coach Joey Footman. Coach, thank you for joining us in. How you doing today?
I'm great.
So tell me about your experience coaching this team. It didn't kind of go the way you wanted in the first game. Oh, y'all, excuse me. So tell me about the experience in that first game.
Just glad to be here, man. Coaching in the All-Star game is kind of easy.
Okay.
Not a lot of whole lot of coaching. Just tell them to be basketball players.
Put them in the way they need to go.
Put them where they need to go. Put them in a position to be great.
And I like how y'all did it. Y'all 5 in, 5 out. You know, so that made your job really.
Yeah. Once he told me what the format would be, 5 in, 5 out. I just feel like if the kid can't get anything done in 5 minutes, and that's just one of those things that they need to keep working on. But,
now I have to say we've done. We did the MLK Classic. We saw you there. So we see you here today. Now your last name? footman, and we always make notice of your footwork. So today, you have on the patent leather ones. Ooh! Now, what made you go with that choice today?
I think it was just next on deck. It was on
Okay.
the top, it was on the top of the pile in my box.
Oh, okay. So you didn't put them out with the shirt and the pants. Was like, I'm gonna kill them with these.
No.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Having a chance to coach one of your players, Braylon Barfield, in the game, what do you think that's going to do for his development with him being a member of the class of 2024 and being here in an all-star format? How do you think he can use that opportunity and what you guys have kind of fostered here in an all-star game and take it back to be that much more of a leader on his team?
He would be fine. I think the biggest thing with him, it was a great experience for him, but we got to get him in the weight room.
Okay.
Once we get him in the weight room, I want to try to get about 10, 15 pounds on him, and then the sky's the limit for him. It's all up to him. It's more of a mental thing with him right now to, want to be great. He oftentimes in practice, he would get caught up in, I'm going to show you I'm better than what I am or who I am. And just taking his time and just putting in the work. One thing he does, and one thing I like for all kids to do, is just kind of get away from the normal of playing with whoever they're playing with during the season. Go play with somebody else during the summer. I just tell people all the time, I think if you go, sometimes you're going to have to go get your rear end busted a little bit to get better. But it'll be a benefit to him and as well as the team.
Yes, that's a big thing. A lot of players are, and we mentioned it earlier in the broadcast, they're so used to being the best player on the court, and they're not in an environment where they're challenged to develop into the best player that they can be. So opportunities like this, I think, are really beneficial.
Yeah.
And now, as we look ahead, what do you expect, or what do you look forward to with your team coming back next year?
Well, I'm losing 7,
Wow.
but I'm returning 7.
Okay.
And our
Okay.
JV program was real decent. Got a couple of good kids that's gonna come up, and hopefully we may get a transfer in or 2.
Okay.
If not, we go to what we got. But we're in a good situation. I won't have but 1 senior next year, and then I'll have time. I got hired in November.
Okay, short season for you.
So it was a
short preparation too.
Track meet, preparation-wise, trying to implement the things that I wanted. But this year upcoming, I'll get the whole year to work with them. Actually, we going in the weight room Monday afternoon.
So like you said, you're new to this program or whatever. With Marlboro traditionally being like a football school, known for football, what were some of the things you wanted to come in doing as the new basketball coach?
I think we lacked team chemistry. From a standpoint, I think it was more of we didn't really have time to bond. And a few of the kids, they do play other sports. A lot of them play football. But the core, I get to kind of work with them on a regular basis now. Because I try to promote them to play football, at least from a strength standpoint. But the sky's the limit. You never know what a kid is capable of doing, participating in other sports. One can help the other. But I just feel like at the end of the day, I want to coach a better young man.
Yeah.
I'm not big on saying, I'm here to win championships, because wins and losses have never been my motivation to coach. So I just try to make a better young man of that from the beginning to the end. Because they got to go out in life and be successful, because basketball is going to stop one day.
Yeah.
So.
Outstanding. Well, Coach Footman, we appreciate it. Thank you for your time today. We wish you and the Marlboro County Hive much success next season, and we look forward to getting some of those games next year as well.
All right, appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
And also